Hi, Cancer. So this is a general message. It may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your moon rising. Venus for love, Jupiter for expansion or luck. I'm now offering 1, 2, or 3 question readings on my website. The link is in the description box below. There's also a reading for twin flame soulmate readings. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Cancer? So I looked at my birth chart recently because I wanted to know I wanted to reassess my placements, and I just realized that I have no Cancer anywhere in my birth chart, which to me is nuts. But for whatever reason, sorry, my kid just came in here and I'm like out. For whatever reason, I have, it goes Aries in the 5th and then Taurus. So Taurus in the 6th, 7th, and then 8th would be Gemini. And then from Gemini, it jumps over to Leo. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why I don't have Cancer in my chart. But let's not let that stop us from getting a message for you guys, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Cancer? Focus of the message for the collective sign of Cancer, please. This is the second time I'm having to do your reading because the first time I was having audio issues. With the cards that came out were domestic harmony and teaching and learning. So the teaching and learning card is purple and teal, so throat and crown chakra. Domestic harmony is green or it's mostly blue and then green, the green star. So heart and third eye. So a lot of upper chakra work, communication, heart, knowledge, that sort of thing. Time out, card number 37, time out. So solar plexus and crown. Somebody might be in need of a break. Bottom of the deck is card number 91, surrender. So purple and red, and this is purple and yellow. So the yellow would be the solar plexus, so knowing. Purple would be the crown chakra. Okay, let's see what else. What other focus is the message for the collective sign of Cancer? I think somebody does need to take a break, and I think that you need to take a break. Like maybe somebody's been working overtime or even just overthinking something. Focus of the message for the collective sign of Cancer, please. All right, let me just shuffle, split, and pull. Are you guys ready for fall yet? I'm so ready for fall. I live in Washington State, and we have such beautiful fall seasons here with the trees turning colors. We get to wear our boots and sweaters, be cozy. Physical activity, so more purple, blue for the third eye. Intuition, ooh, and creativity. What is that? Because I wanted to come out to financial discipline. Okay, so there's a lot here that suggests that somebody's intuition is on fire. It could be in regards to a creative project. Again, this is the crown and solar plexus, right? Because it's purple and yellow. 22 breaks down to a 4. It's orange, intuition, sacral chakra, which would indicate your intuition. And then 3, creativity, the solar plexus. Also, timeout and creativity both have yellow there. So I think in order for somebody to get the correct ideas, or for your intuition to really be sharpened and on point, somebody needs a break, a rest, a vacation. Take your attention away from your creativity for a while. Not away from your creativity, but like divert your attention for a minute. This is the wrong deck. Just so that you can get clarity on how you want something to come together. Meditate. Really focus on the sacral chakra, because that's where you'll find your creativity, like the passion that you're looking for with this creative project, or like if you're feeling blocked. If you feel like you're blocked and you really want to bring something into fruition as far as creativity goes, just really meditate and really focus on clearing the sacral chakra, so that you can bust through the blockage that's there. I may need to pull a Ganesha card for you guys, because you know Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, so we might have to do that. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is the animal spirit for the collective sign of Cancer? Animal spirit for the collective sign of Cancer, please. Thank you. The owl. Okay, so yeah, maybe somebody is overthinking. Not overthinking, but like really focused on something, and it's like you're feeling blocked because the owl to me is like, see all the colors and things, like all the little specks, all that. To me, I feel like that's downloads, like an overload of downloads. And it's kind of like, where do I start? What's the first thing that I do? And owls, you know, their heads, they keep their heads on a swivel so they can see everything around them at all times. So I think you've analyzed something, or you've seen something from every single angle, and it's like, what do I do? What do I do? But I think if you actually like clear your, or meditate and clear the blockage that is happening within the sacral or solar plexus area, or even the crown, because there's a lot of purple too, that you'll actually be able to come to a decision a lot quicker. Somebody has actually like put something on pause, because the bottom of the deck is the raccoon. Somebody might have put something on pause for a minute, like a project or something that you really want to do. Put it on hold for a minute until you can figure out what to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Bottom of the deck for this one is physical activity. Remember, purple and blue. So crown and third eye. Maybe try a little bit of physical activity might actually unblock the sacral chakra, may actually give you the downloads that you're looking for. But I feel like you've gotten plenty of downloads. So it's just a matter now of, what do I do with the information? I think the answer will come to you with physical activity. It may be sexual activity, because, I mean, that's a physical activity, because the sacral chakra rules sexual organs. So there may be something there. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please a message for the collective sign of Cancer in regards to time out, intuition, creativity. The owl is also a very wise creature because they see things from all angles. But the other thing that makes an owl wise is having that aerial view gives you the perspective, like to know where, like which avenue is the best avenue. But somebody is blocked right now. Somebody needs a timeout. Somebody, if you haven't already put this project or idea on pause, somebody needs to just look away from it for a minute. Maybe do like a, even if it's just for a few hours, try not to think about it or work on it. Take your attention away from it, and then that will spark the answer or idea that you need to push through. Messages for the collective sign of Cancer, please. I do want to get a Ganesha card for you guys, because I want to see how we can help clear the blockage. Queen of Cups, that's your energy. Okay, so in your power, bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 9 of Wands is underneath that. If somebody's thinking about giving up on a project, person, or place, it's not quite time to give up on it yet. It hasn't reached the 10. There's still something else that you can do to try to save this thing or relationship, project, whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety underneath there. So I almost called you Pisces. Cancer. I don't know. I feel like the star is you. Like you have everything that you need for whatever project that you're thinking about working on or whatever you feel blocked with. I think maybe somebody might be trying to put too much thought into something, and it's like you already have, like it's already, you have everything that you already need, but somebody's trying to do something in a different way, like be more unique. And it's going to happen naturally as soon as you divert your attention away from it or them. More messages for the collective sign of Cancer, please. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the treasure, solid treasure. Is it about work? Is somebody feeling like they're done with work? It's time to like move to a higher position within their job or in a relationship even. Like you're tired of being stagnant. But that's what that blockage is about though, guys. There's like a blockage happening somewhere. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords followed by the 10 of Wands. So those are two complete things, followed by the Sun. So mentally done, physically done, because this person is literally carrying a burden. There's something that may have been burdening you in the past or currently is, and you're over it. Like you're ready to just move forward. Somebody's done with overthinking something because it's been a burden. And you're like, I know there's something that I have to do to get this treasure. It requires a little more research. It requires a little bit more research. And I think that's what the timeout is about. Or you haven't used every single avenue that you've envisioned or been able to see. Because again, the owl has an aerial view. So they see all the different avenues, and there may be one path that you haven't tried or taken to get to your treasure. I can't tell if this is about love or a job or creativity. For some of you, though, I feel mostly that it is about creativity. But I also feel like it can be about love. Oh, okay. 10 of Pentacles next to the Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Again, I feel like there's just a little more research. There is a waiting period happening right now for you to obtain the full, like complete, to get your full abundance that's owed to you or that you're seeking. It does require a little bit more research. You see this magnifying glass here over the 3 of Wands. So a little more studying, or maybe even asking friends, because the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups. Asking your friends to like test your, if you have a product or a service that you're offering, ask them to test it out to see what else you can change to make it perfect. Followed by the Knight of Pentacles. You see how she's taking notes. Also, this is the card for Virgo, and I really tie it in with the owl also, because this is somebody who analyzes, takes note, and then makes a decision. But it's slow. There's a lot of pentacles here, so I think it is something about a project or money, prosperity, a job. There is a little more research required though, and I think that you can get the answers either by looking away or having friends and family test it out. Right? This is friends and family. Friends. All right, and then taking note. How do I change it? How do I make it better? More messages for the collective sign of Cancer, please. Ooh. Oh, this is something that you really wanted to do or something that you feel like you're supposed to be doing. If it's about a creative project or a job. If it's about a lover, this is somebody that you feel is a soulmate, and you're asking friends or family to scope them out and finding out how they feel about it. 8 of Swords, the Magician. Okay, so remember how I was saying to stop overthinking, because that's exactly what's going on here. This person's bound by their thoughts because it's swords, just overthinking. But it is something that's difficult to stop thinking about. It's very hard to stop thinking about it. It could be something that somebody said to you that you can't stop thinking about, or something that you said to them that you can't stop thinking about. The Magician is also here though. So remember how I was saying you have all of the tools that you need. I knew it. You have everything that you need to bring this project into fruition, to get the job position that you want, or the person that you want, like to go to the next level. But somebody is overthinking it. And so I think that's what the timeout is about. That's what taking a break is about. Just look away from it for a second, because it's meant for you. Whether it's a person, project, or a career path, it's meant for you. But somebody is definitely overthinking. Final message for the collective sign of Cancer, please. Six of Pentacles. It's the same message over and over, you guys. So the Six of Pentacles talks about balance, but it also talks about the balance being maybe it's not as balanced as it could be. Somebody might be paying attention to something more than they should be. Like there's something else that needs your attention, and instead of paying attention to both, you're kind of just like putting all your attention onto one thing. So that's what the Six of Pentacles here. It's like maybe somebody's too focused on how to make money with the project instead of actually learning more skills for the project or position, or partner. It's like there's something that you're missing. And again, that's why family and friends would help. Like they would come in, they could play a huge role in you perfecting whatever it is, asking them to look at it, look at your project, or test out your project, something just so that you can get that extra little whatever is missing. And then taking your focus off of whatever you're overthinking and spreading it evenly across the board. So for example, if you're working on a project, and you know that it's almost perfect, or you feel like it's perfect, but you're just thinking, I want this to make me this amount of money. It's like the focus is on the money instead of how perfect how functional your product or project is. So if you think less about the money and how much money it's going to bring you, and more on the technicality of the product or project or passion or whatever, then it's spreading it evenly. The money will come. But you want the product to be functional. You want the project to be exactly what you need it to be, right? Because there was a lot of Virgo energy here. And Virgo is very analytical. And when they see it one way, it needs to be that way. So they perfect it. So I think there needs to be some focus more on the project and less on the money, or vice versa. If you're focused more on the actual project or product or job, it's time to focus on the money. Like how much money do I need this to make me? If it's a job, how much money do I want to get paid there? If it's a person, where do I want this relationship to go? That sort of thing. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So even more, that's also Virgo energy. Going within, sitting, like taking a time out and really analyzing. What do I want this project, product, person, relationship, job to do for me? Where do I want it to go? Underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I honestly think as soon as you take your attention away from overthinking, is it overthinking though? Yeah, I think somebody's just too focused on one thing instead of spreading your attention. As soon as you're able to divert your attention away from the one part of this project, relationship, job, whatever, then as soon as you divert your attention away from that or spread it evenly, then you get the result that you're looking for. I hope this is making sense, you guys. Let me see. Final message. Let's get one more message for, I almost called you Virgo. Cancer, please. One more message for Cancer, please. One more message for the collective sign of Cancer, please. Oh, okay. See, that's what I like. Okay. The sun. The sun will come out. Okay, with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. So yeah, somebody is waiting for something to take off. Something that you really love, whether it's a person, thing, or job. There's something that you really can't wait to dive into. But it is on pause right now. I think if you share your idea, passion, or anything that you know is not ready, if you share it with the wrong people, you could end up getting hurt. Somebody might make you feel like what you want to do is not the best idea. Try not to listen to them though, okay? You know, I know, we all know, even the people that are going to try to make you feel like it's not a good idea, everybody knows that you're working on something good, especially if you can't stop thinking about it, especially if you can't wait to release it or jump into it, or just do it. It's the right thing, it's the perfect thing, and it's going to yield the income that you want as soon as you find the missing piece to the puzzle. So I'm going to get a Ganesha card for you guys really quick because I want to see what the blockage is, how we can fix it. How can we fix it? How can we remove the blockage? Okay, Ganesha, can we please get a message for the collective sign of Cancer to remove the blockage that may be hindering their project, position, life. Message for Cancer, please. This is going to be a little bit longer than some other people's videos, but I just really want to see, like, what is the blockage? How can we clear the path for you guys to bring this into fruition? Okay, card that flew out is Nurture. Okay, so I think it's in the beginning phases. Something that you're doing is in the beginning phases. And maybe I was wrong this whole time. Maybe somebody isn't thinking enough about it. Maybe you've taken too long of a time out. For some of you actually need to divert your attention though, because that came through strong. All right, so this is the card for Nurture. The message is focus on creating a calm and balanced life for yourself. That's what I was saying. Try not to think about one thing too much. You need to balance it out, okay? Ganesha asks you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, realistic, and down-to-earth attitude when it comes to collaborating with others and your present conditions. You can benefit from being more resourceful and practical. This is a time of slowing down and biding your time and resources. Deal with any issues as they arise and brainstorm practical and easy solutions that will fix the problem with minimal drama. Be careful of giving too much without regard for your own needs. If you've been feeling exhausted or have been prone to illness, you are invited to stop doing so much for others and do more for you at this time. Do not seek empowerment by doing for others from a place of needing acknowledgement. Empower yourself by nurturing yourself and then from a healthy place help others. Learn to nurture and to create occasions for others to grow by offering a safe, accommodating energy. This energy is the energy of the heart chakra. As your life comes more into alignment with your soul purpose, you bring this nurturing and unconditional love beyond your immediate surroundings and out into the world. The female figure in this card is Ganesha's mother, Parvati. She represents a strong female figure in your life that you may look to for extra support and guidance. This could be any female role model, friend, or acquaintance that you find yourself drawn to at this time. Alternatively, Parvati can represent a part of yourself, especially when much of your time is spent focusing on the nurturing and caring of others. Well, that is actually really perfect for you, Cancer, because you guys are the mother of the zodiac sign. Okay, and you guys do spend a lot of time nurturing others. It's time to nurture yourself and the things that you want to do. And if you need a timeout or a break, that's what you got to do. Tell people no. You don't have to do everything for everybody. You don't have to be everything to everybody. You need to take care of you so that you can take care of them. And anybody who doesn't understand that, I don't think you need to be helping them. I think that they need help from somewhere else. Okay, so I hope there was a message here for you guys somewhere. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. There's also a giveaway going on right now. If you want to watch the weekly guidance video, it will give you the full details, or you can check the community tab on my channel, and it'll give you the details there as well. You must be a subscriber to enter, because I think that's only fair that my tribe gets dibs on this. The giveaway prize is a free 15 to 20 minute personal reading. Okay, so I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and please be good to yourself, Cancer. You guys deserve it. All right, I love you guys. Bye.